Has anyone been copyright struck for going against the Black Myth Wukong streamer guideline? So here's the thing. It's not really a matter of being copyright struck. Like they don't actually have much ability to do that. When it comes to streaming and games journalism, when someone gives you these guidelines, most of the time you're following them, because if you don't follow them, then the publisher, the developer, won't work with you in the future. Now, for companies like Square Enix, Bandai Namco, Activision, Capcom, Nintendo, stuff like that's a credible threat, basically. I mean, they're of sound mind enough that they probably aren't going to say something as crazy as the Wukong guideline. But, like, for a good example, when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, I gave it a 6 out of 10 because I really didn't like it. And Nintendo blacklisted me from getting review copies for their games for, like, ages. Like, I think it was, like, 5 years before I eventually got another Nintendo review copy. And that wasn't even, like, streamer review guidelines. I just didn't like the game. So, like, there's always that pressure from developers and publishers that, you know, if you don't please them, they're not going to give you a review copy, and then that means that you end up late to the party, and you don't make as much money, and so on and so forth. The thing about Black Myth Wukong is that it's developed and published by Game Science, who is relatively new as far as publishers and developers go. And so, yeah, they have the same threat of, we won't work with you in the future if you break our guidelines, but honestly, we have no idea if they're going to come out with anything in the future. I mean, now that Black Myth Wukong is doing well, they probably will, but still. And so most people who saw these guidelines were just like, hey, guess what? Fuck it. I don't care if you blacklist me. And so that's why you're getting this whole sort of Streisand effect thing that's happening right now. Though funny enough, it is getting more people to play the game. So if Game Science just goes, you know, yeah, no, we fucked up, that was stupid, you know, we shouldn't have done that, we're sorry, then there's a huge chance that they could spin this into a positive for them. Will they have the clarity to do that? I don't know, but we'll see.